Got another octadic capacitor. That's nice. There's another one. And another one. Wow. That's weird. What's going on, my roadies? My name is Dustin, and welcome back to Sky Factory 3. This is going to be part or episode number 40. This is actually going to be the last episode that I record. No, I'm joking. The last episode I'm going to record before I go to get my wisdom teeth taken out. It's the 14th of July as of the day of this recording. I will be getting my wisdom teeth taken out on the 16th, this upcoming Tuesday. I'm just letting everybody know that if you're watching this is the last video I recorded before then. The next couple of episodes, or for the rest of the episodes of this series, will be without my wisdom teeth. The reason why is apparently 2019, I have a lot of friends that also are getting the wisdom teeth pulled out. It's a year to be stupid and not wise, so I'm just joking. But this little area that's right in front of you guys, or on your screen right now, was actually something that took me maybe an hour or so to do with builder's wands. So basically there's this achievement in the book, which I'll use some editing magic right now. Right there you see it says automate with 20 different farming stations, different crops and whatnot. At least that's what I remember it being. Now that being the case, I've made 20 different farming stations. It's 4 in length and 5 in width. Now it is kind of adjacent to the base, and I know how I mentioned earlier that I wanted to have farming area out this way. I didn't want to crowd too much of this area, so I brought it out and over, and then I only wanted to go a certain distance, not crowd it all off too much. Because now what I can do is I can also connect up another platform going over here to like this corner, go out this way and then back into the base, and then I can also like extend out going that way or go out this way. I'll have an intricate little design for that stuff later, but in the testing phases you may notice that there's some torches here. Apparently this whole area is spawnable ground for mobs. Now that's not exactly what you want when you're trying to build this type of farm. That type of farm, that's a different story. But I found out, just like with dark glass, there's this enlightened clear glass. Basically it causes you to it's required to make it quite clear glass or some sort of sand with glowstone, and it makes it. Now we have a ton of glowstone. Last time, I know I've complained about it before, we have too much glowstone over here, so I took most of what I had and threw it into the crusher over there. Now this is kind of a reverse way to do it. If I wanted to just store regular glowstone, then I wouldn't put it in the compressor, I'd just store it in the crate. However, with this right here, it has a bit of a time that you have to wait for it. But I mean, it's good, I guess. But it's the same type of recipe as those black petals for dark one, or the dark glass. It requires 4 glowstone per 1 glass in order to make it. So it takes a while, and I've already gotten quite a bit of them. As you can see, there's this over here, and plus that chest over there was all quite clear glass as well. What I want to do is build greenhouse areas over here this episode, kind of get that all set up. As you noticed as well, I might do a bit more work off camera on these greenhouses, but I want to make this greenhouse glass. It's part of actually additions. This might be more of what we're doing today, in all honesty. The greenhouse glass is a very effective way to speed up the growth of your plants when placed anywhere above. It doesn't say how high above or how, as long as there's no obstructions basically, then it works. Obviously it has to be the daytime too, thought that was obvious. So we need this empowered, let me change the color again, ready? Empowered Palace crystal block in order to get this to work. We're going to need those with oak saplings and glass, and one recipe makes 3. Now, how many of these we're actually going to need? Well, this is I think it's a 15 by 15. I believe so, because that's what this is, a 15 by 15. It's should be, if that's the case, it should be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the other way should be 7 as well, because it's all pretty symmetrical. So 7 by 7. Let me do some math. By that I mean, let me just pull up a calculator. So that would be 224 per place. 15 times 15 minus 1. Take that times by 20. We're going to need 4,480 And that divided by 3, we're going to need 1,493.333333333. Well, that's a lot of blocks. But anyways, at least 1,500 is what we're looking at. That's a lot. Good thing I got the trees over here, you know. And I might turn one of these into a tree farm. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just leave one unglassed, or maybe put one off to the side. Just kind of like keep it away from all the others. Like, you're different. How dare you be different? Oh, that's horrible. But it's true. I might do that. I don't know. So let's start working on how we make this empowered palace crystal. We need an empower, basically, is what we need. What the empower is a mid-tier block that can be used to empower crystals and other items. To use it, items that should be empowered can be right-clicked onto the empower, and empowering items needs to be placed on display stands that are 2 blocks away, like seen in the picture on the next page, right here. To then activate the process, every display stand needs to be powered with a lot of RF that is then drained to empower the item on the empower. So we're going to need to make some of these. And we have ethnic green blocks, and I think we might have those. Just block of quartz. That doesn't seem too difficult. Or right click. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and make up one of these bad boys. Let's head downstairs, because that's where all of our... wait. I forgot. We have a crafting grid right here. I forgot to mention, I'm not sure if I did, but I don't think I did mention it. I made a wireless charger right here. It charges items in nearby players' inventories. I don't even have to go downstairs. I just need to get within this area. I think it's within like maybe here-ish, and then it starts to charge my items for me automatically. And because I go back here all the time, it always keeps everything topped off nice and neat. So let's look up Empowerer. So we're going to need a double battery, redstonia crystal, iron casing, and display stand, which is going to require advanced coil. So let us make... I think I need 2 of these, actually. Do I have basic coils? And let me check in the chest over here, if I don't get tripped up by a cord. Well, I don't really have those. I'll just take all the rest of these, though, and kind of throw it in the crafting grid area, because why not? Let's take a look again. So we're going to need basic coil, which is black quartz. I think we're going to need 2 of these, because we're going to need display stand with the advanced. And I think we're going to need another advanced for the battery. Right? Yeah, and single oh, we're going to need 3 of those? Yeah, we're going to need 3 of those. Dang it. Let's make another one. Let's see. Single battery. I don't have any of the other resources for that. So Inori crystal and redstonia, I believe that is just redstone. And then the other one is Inori, which is iron. So we're going to need... Let me grab a couple iron blocks. Why can I not spell today? Let's just grab... Yeah, let's do a whole stack. And then redstone. Take a stack of that. Head over here. Actually, I don't really need those to be like that. I'll just do that and that. Turn that on. No, that's the wrong one. Turn that on. Did it transform all of it? I think it did. That was pretty quick. I already have the red blocks as well, but I figured I might need some more in the future. And then head back over here. Let's take these. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Do that. Throw those in there. Throw those in there. Let's go ahead and get this single battery. And then let's make the double battery. What do I need for double? I need another single battery, so I need 2 single batteries. Make the double battery. And then we're going to need a display stand, which I don't believe I have any of those. I know I have the ethnic green, and then I think I need quartz blocks for the other ones. Is that right? Yeah, block of quartz. So let's just grab one of these, make a whole stack. Is it just 4? Yeah, okay. I tell you how often I use that. And then go back over here, break this, throw that down, throw that down. Boink. Take all of those. Yeah, that thing stays pretty topped off. Maybe these items don't require that much anyways. Throw that in there. See, this is already wirelessly charging. If I were to... It doesn't really... Oh, it still is, because it's updating, because otherwise my character would just kind of hold it out. Wow, this goes back pretty far. Is it here? Yeah, it's this block. So right about where the cobblestone generator starts over here. That's pretty far. That would mean... Yeah, even above it. Holy moly. Okay, anyways. Enough messing around. Let's go ahead and... Did I really... Oh, I needed 3 for that. Okay, let's just make up another... No, nope, 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 nope. Let's make another one of those. Make another one of these. And then put these and those together, and then you get a display stand. I think we're going to need 4 of these, honestly. What's missing? Iron casing. Iron casing. There we go. Let's go ahead and make this. Does this have to be? No, it does not need to be full. Good. So let me actually get the actually additions book wherever I may have placed it. I think, yep, right there. So with the AA book, yeah, because now we're going to need 4 of these. Dang it. Let me make those up real quick. Okay, so we got these hooked up now. So we're going to put this somewhere over here. It's not going to look pretty because it's not the right shape. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. So like that. Now this needs 800,000 RF. Dang, dude. This is going to be expensive. Okay. Let me just break into this. I'm going to break the floor where these are at. And then I'm going to fix them up, I suppose. Because I'm going to run a conduit underneath where they're at. So now what we need to do is to get this to work. We're going to need the empowered palace. So we're going to need a palace crystal block, which is just lapis. So let me go grab some of these. Let me get the necessary materials, and then we'll take it step by step. Okay, is anybody else curious? I have an inventory practically full of lapis. I'm very curious to see if I can break this and maybe potentially crash the game. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's... Never mind. We don't crash it. Drain the RF, though. That's for sure. Is this going to be just the worst to do? Because now I'm going to have to do this like one thing at a time. Oh, there's got to be... There has to be another way to be able to do this. Because if not, this is going to be like the absolute worst thing in the whole world. I'm not sure if I ever mentioned it either, but I did make these dark steel shears that are actually rechargeable. I did name it the Shear to rule them all. Basically, it has 1,000,000 RF, and it shears multiple blocks. So when you hit one, it actually does quite a bit. Yeah, it's not really worth it, though, because I mean, this mod pack has vein miner. But I can see that if you had like multiple sheep or something like that, you could just right-click, and it says that it would actually shear multiple sheep. And it didn't take a whole lot, and it is also repairable. So you can throw it into the... anvil with a dark steel ore or an ingot, excuse me. I'm having a hard time with words tonight, and it will actually recover its durability. So that's going to be what I use and have been using on those for the longest time. But I needed blue flora petals over here to be able to get some dye for this. So we're getting there, slowly getting there. Okay, so I think I got all the ingredients. We got change the color again. Palace crystal blocks. We do have the floral cyan powder and the prismarine shard as well. So as far as I can tell, you just put either the block, and the reason why I'm doing blocks is because it's going to take a lot longer, and plus I think we need blocks more than anything else, right? Yeah, we're going to need the blocks. Dang it. So block, 3 prismarine shards, and a cyan dye. I'm assuming that it doesn't matter which side I put them on, and no, I have not connected them up to power yet. I just remembered that, so sometime in the future as well, I do want to upgrade the power lines. I know I've said it before, but I'm already making quite a bit of the highest tier conduits. If we actually look at the conduits, there's only 3. There's the minimum, which is what we have throughout the whole base, and I need to update. The medium, which is enhanced, it does a whole lot more. And then the last one, which is Ender Energy Conduit, which is 20,000. So it's a lot more for what we're going for. I think this might actually be better, actually, Fluid Conduit. Yeah, it's a lot better. That's also teleportation. Interesting. Anyways, so back to what we were doing. Greenhouse. Green Actually, I'm not sure if you guys just saw it. It just actually ticked over. So, anyway, so let's put the palace block there. These are just about to be full. So it's prismarine, 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 and cyan powder, and there it goes. Now, how much power is this using? Not a lot. Kind of is, but kind of isn't. It's kind of keeping up with it. That looks thumbnail worthy. So how long does this take then? I'm assuming not too long. But at the same time, I kind of want to skip forward and just cut to it. I might... No, okay, never mind. I was about to say I might time lapse it, but apparently not. So I believe now we just right click. Yeah, okay. So now, oh, this is going to be a pain to sit here and do this. I think you can automate the process, because that wouldn't make any sense otherwise. I mean, in all honesty, it doesn't take too long to do this, but at the same time, I have things to do with my life. I mean, it really doesn't take a lot of RF, unless it's really starting to drain the system over here now. I mean, that's empty. Are there any other ones that are suffering at the moment? Only that first one is. Everything else seems to be rather fine. So just enough of a power drain. We need to start updating our system anyways, in terms of power usage and whatnot, because right now it's not really the best system in the world, and it's not really the worst. It's just kind of in between. Now I'm thinking of a vanilla / modded version of doing this. Like you can maybe put, a comparator actually triggers like a redstone signal on this bad boy. I'm not sure. I imagine it might, but at the same time, I don't know. I need more redstone for that than what I got here. Is this still doing redstone? Yes, it is. Voice cracking is not fun. I imagine you can, but at the same time, I don't know. Is there... I think... Yeah? Yeah, there is. No, there's not. No, there's not. Because I think it's still 15 and will continue to stay 15 even though it's done. Huh. I have an idea, though. I'm not going to do it on camera. I might do it off camera just because I'm just trying to get enough to kind of get an idea of how this is actually going to look. But you can revert the signal, like put a block there instead. At least I'm imagining that doesn't mess it up. But then you can put like a torch on the side of it, and ooh, that looks cool. But you can put like a torch on the side of it and kind of get a whole automated system. Because, yeah, with it being on, that you could prevent other things from, like other droppers, like the AA droppers. I believe these ones here, I believe you can get them set up to... Yeah, hold a redstone torch to toggle. So it's like you can have them have redstone signals and whatnot. So you can kind of automate the system with itself by putting like droppers above this. Because here's the other thing. We'll test this when this one gets done. My theory is this. Whoop, not that. My theory is this. Can you hold or hit Q to drop it on? No. These ones, same thing. No. The dropper might cause it to like right click. I don't know. But I'll have to figure something out for this. For now, I believe we got enough blocks, so I'll just kind of put the rest of this in here for the time being. Put those in there. So we got the Empower built. This is kind of a cool little mod or a little addition to it. Now, what this is going to help us do, however, is make that greenhouse glass that we want to. The only problem is we need some sort of black stained glass, I believe. Am I reading that right? Or just glass? We don't have glass. Why? Why don't we have glass? Somehow the most basic resource we don't have. Why? That's weird. Anyways, let's make as much of these as we possibly can. Let's grab some more. That's quite clear glass. I have quite a bit of that stuff. The crusher sounded like it was done. Sorry for whistling in your ear. So I'll grab as much as I possibly can for glowstone. Come back over here and just kind of throw it all. Never mind, it is not done. Can confirm it is not done. But a lot of the glowstone here is done, though. Let me just go ahead and do that. There's one other thing I wanted to show you guys. I just remembered before this episode's over. But let's go over here real quick. I'll probably get this set up between this and next episode. Maybe. Don't hold me to it. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Because I'll be still recovering from wisdom teeth. Let me grab some Enlightened. So I'm thinking a nice maybe 5 or 6 tall. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Like so. And then greenhouse glass above it. 2, 3, 4. I believe you can use building 1 for this. Yeah, it looks like you can. So this stuff is going to be really easy for me to place. Let me go grab my mattock. This one, yeah, the mattock was the tool that I made that was all iron. I was trying to remember which tool that was, but it's the mattock. So now, does this do bigger area? I can't remember. Does it? I could swear that it did. Maybe it doesn't. Either way, there's no water over here, which brings me to my next thing that I want to test. And I'm probably going to put actual doors on these, as weird as that sounds. I might put actual doors just because it'll give it that sort of, or I might keep them open. I mean, the world is my oyster at this point, so I mean, I don't know. So before we head back to the farm, let's head to the other farm over here, because I found these things called bag openers as well as bag recyclers, I believe they were, or item recyclers. Turn off F7. Yeah, loot recyclers. So anything that's considered loot that might be, you know, things that you'd find in loot bags from the farm gets sent here, and then you get like these invisible points that once you get enough, they then turn to normal common loot bags. And then I moved them from being up over there to over here. So now regular, like the common and uncommon, now get put in here. Whenever it makes an epic, they go over here. Epic and then, or excuse me, rare and epic, they go over here. And then when they start making regular loot bags, then they go to a bag opener. Now, all the other ones I put into this chest over here, this crate. I also made a medium storage crate, which the recipe is just a small with some planks and void crystal blocks from AA, which is just coal, pretty much. So, it's pretty simple to make, but it has 2 pages. As you can see, I have tested this just to make sure it works, but I wanted to show you guys this process, that it has a cooldown. So whenever it opens a bag, it has a certain cooldown. So now what this does is this ticks off the achievement of automatic processing of loot bag opening and creation, I believe it's called. Let me see if I can find it here. Automate loot bag creation, opening, and compression. So tick. Let's see. There was another one I saw going back through. It was not that yet. Craft an unbreakable tinker's tool. People have mentioned, just because I was looking at the farming stations and how the hose would work, eventually they'd be broken, so you can eventually make tinker's unbreakable tools for those. But there was another one, I think it was Portal to Alfhelm. Yep, right there. So we did Age of the Botanist or Botanist. Now I do want to head back to the end. Now the other issue that I have is wither. I need to get some wither stuff, but I felt so bad from not being able to, you know, completely do the wither stuff. So now I'm going to be not lazy and start opening up some bags myself, kind of help the system here get ahead and try to get some more of those Wither Skulls, because I want to go to the end. I want to get some Dragon's Breath. I want to tick off that achievement. I kind of can't, though, if I'm being lazy. So, let me just do this real quick. Got another Octadic capacitor. That's nice. There's another one. And another one. Wow, that's weird. Okay, now, before we continue, I remember seeing something about the Wither boss death muffler. It looks pretty simple, just wool and wither skeleton skull. So I guess we'll make one of these up real quick, because I have 20 wither skulls. I think that's more than enough. Plus, I don't want to hear it. When we actually start like automating the wither, you know, summoning and killing, it's gonna make our life a whole lot better in that regard. So let me sleep real quick, and then, ooh, you can just see the farm over there. That's cool. It's awesome. And now we just head down and face the wither at least 4 times, because I want to at least do the end dragon at least once. So let us start. Actually, before we do anything else, let me throw this on the bottom or the top. I guess it won't matter all that much. I'll throw it on the top. And let me go ahead and pop this bad boy. 1, 2, 3. Who do we got? We got, I think it's Vadis 365. Let me just put that up there. 3. Just eat a Supremium apple here. Now that we actually have a way to just annihilate this guy here. Ooh. You ain't going nowhere, buddy. Throw a temper tantrum all you want. You're dead. You're dead. Ah, silence. Okay. Let's get another one real quick. Let's get another one. Nope, 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 nope. 1, 2, 3. What did that say? Pig wither? Excuse me? Let's just stay a distance away, please. There we go. Just go for it right here. Die, little piggy. Whew. Number 3, here we go. Crusty mustard. Let me just move back a little bit here. 40 seconds. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. That's why I grabbed the second Supremium apple. But I don't think I'm going to be able to finish 2 more before my buffs run out. Unless it gets stuck, that makes it easier. That whiffing so bad. YouTube's gonna have a field day trying to process this. Okay, let's get last one. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of buffs, so I'm gonna have to pop the other one. There we go. You're a mushroom cow wither, apparently. Okay, let's pop the next set of buffs. I like when he gets summoned, he actually pushes me back out here. It's like, excuse me? You don't like me being on your level, huh? Huh? Is it because you're a noob? Huh? You're gonna die, mushroom cow, with that. Hey, don't defy me. Sit in that corner and take your lumps like a wither that you are. Wither, you wither. Hey, I'm expert using an iron broadsword. That's nice. Whoop, wait, before we leave. I'm bad at doing this. This is just in case anything spawns, they don't get out. Oh, lagfest. I believe I know what's causing that. It's the smelteries again. But, oh well. Oh well. Indeed. Alright, so now let's get the crystal thing that I was going to get. We're going to need 4. Please don't, thank you. And then I believe that's it. I believe we put everything else back over by that area. including the bow. Let me just double check. I believe we did. It should be in a chest. Yep, right over here. So now, let me go test my theory with the dragon egg first. Should be in the middle. So, if my theory holds any water, bear in mind I still haven't looked up the proper way to pop this bad boy off. So this may not work. I don't know. I remember a long time ago, maybe it was vanilla Minecraft, but you can use a piston to pop it off. I don't want it to fall into the portal. It probably goes back to like your spawn point, but better be safe than sorry. Plus, I feel like we're going to get a lot of these at some point. So let's go ahead and just place the piston and ka-chunkles. Yep. I don't know if in Sky Factory 3 they made it easier and it doesn't do that. I don't know, and nor do I really need to know, I guess. Why were those not vein mineable? That was weird. So now what we do is we pretty much place these on the 4 corners of these. So one there, one there, one there, and one here. Yep. So now I think it like fixes. Oh, it just revived her. She's way up there. Ooh, okay. I've never seen this before, so I have no idea what's happening. I think... Oh yeah, the dragon's way up there. Right? Maybe I'm wrong? Oh, nope, there's a dragon. So now what I need to do is somehow, some way, collect dragon's breath. So I'm going to go around smacking these first before we're doing anything else. There's a bunch of ender eyes on those because all the endermen just died. I need to go over here and grab this. I probably could grab all the iron from this, actually. It only seems to be vein mining some of it, which is a little weird to me. I don't know why. But it is. And now she's like puking over there. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, it's probably because, yeah, they're not. Hey, hey, hey. You know, I summoned you again because I wanted to collect your dragon's breath, not because I wanted you to smack me. Oh, hi, Enderman. Probably gonna tick off some of you again. Because I don't know how you're actually supposed to get dragon's breath. I'm assuming you just right-click, but I might as well start chipping away at her here. Here, Ender Dragon. Do you not like me looking at you like the Enderman? Can I just right-click you? Hey, puke in this bottle for me, please. You're not gonna do it, are you? No. Seriously? I think it needs to be on the ground. Okay, I'm inside you on accident. I'm sorry, I didn't know that was possible. Probably should build like a platform for her to do that, or him, it, to do that on. Come on. Stop trying to puke and just randomness. Just puke on the ground somewhere. Hey. I just grabbed my cup for like 3 seconds to get some water. Calm down. Come on. The first time I fought you, you were puking all over the place. Now you're not. Why aren't you? Do I really have to build a platform? Seriously? Seriously. You know what? I'm going to continue to chip away at you here. Where's your hitbox at, though? That's the real question. You are so loud. Stop being so loud in my ear. It's saying unknown. I think this is the Ender Dragon's hitbox right here. bear in mind, I'm not gonna like, you know, ender off right here, ender. But I need to find a platform that no endermen are actually on, which funny story about that. Let's try this one here. Where'd you go? Okay, I did not lose you. Come on. Come over here. Come on. Come on. Stop being a coward. Get over here. Whoa, hello. Uh-oh. Okay. It's Dragon's Breath, Ender Air Bottle. Oop. Is there another one coming? Ender Air Bottle. I'm looking for Dragon's Breath. Let's get... I think that's... How do I undo? That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. So let's try to get like a stack of this stuff, because I'm going to need it for some other recipe related stuff here. Come on, Ender Dragon. Do it. I know you want to. Oh, you missed. Stupid. Oh, where's it coming from? It seems to come in an arc. I don't know why or how or why or how. Billy Dragon. Okay, let's take a look at the recipes while she's doing that down there. Culinary generator, lava generator. That's why I need it, is lava generator Mach 3s. Ender star. You can make an Ender star? Really? I don't even know what that's for. You can make dragon eggs with it. Ender dragon mute. Lingering water bottle. Awkward lingering potion. Oh, okay. It's also used in rituals, apparently. That may be a mod that we never get into, just because I don't like ritual mods. There's just something that feels wrong to me about ritual-based mods. Come on. Come on, I'm going back to my perch over here. That's not my perch. This isn't either, but this will work. Come on. Puke at me, I want you to. Where's it coming from? Ow. Let me just go down here and... That's just Ender Air. Okay, I think you get 6 per time, I think. If that makes sense. What do you do with this Ender Air stuff? A tiara. Life aggregator. Hey, I just need you to hurl more insults or your breath at me. Whatever comes first, I guess. Let's go back, read my recipes. Life imbuer. Black hole talisman. She's back at her post again. Red string. Corporeal spark. Nice. Hello. Can I help you? Okay, you don't do it one more time, I'm ending you. Do you know that? One more time, that's all I'm giving you. Chuck it at me, or you go back. Okay, you back there. You know what's gonna happen, right? You know what's gonna happen? Maybe you don't. This is what's gonna happen. Epic shader grab hand. I don't think I got that last time. There's no egg over here either. Well, that was eventful. Is there a way to farm the Ender Dragon, like, continually? I'm kind of curious. Anybody know? Leave a comment down below if you do. But I think that is going to call it for this episode. I feel a little bit better having done that now instead of not. And I do apologize if this episode is a little bit longer than most of the other ones. I'm going to try to fix some of the lag issues that I'm having here. It's not enough to really like be game breaking, but at the same time it is very annoying in my personal opinion, because it's just one of those annoying things, you know? It's just annoying, you know? It just is, man. Let's watch the mob farm here for a second. I love watching them kind of zigzag back and forth. Fast vector plays, this will go a lot faster, and plus if I remove some of the lag, then it will look a little bit smoother. But it's maybe it's brought on by them, I don't know. A lot of my allocated memory, it's not even at like 50% right now, so it's not really memory. And my computer's not taxed. I'm just assuming it's probably the resources inside the mod pack itself, maybe. But that is going to call the mod pack for now, or sorry, not mod pack. This isn't the last episode, like I said. But this is the last episode before I go to have my wisdom teeth removed. So most of the episodes right up to now have been batch recorded for that purpose. I'll probably mention it in the next couple episodes as well, how well I'm doing. And like I said, follow me on Facebook or Twitter to know of updates on how that's going. I probably won't be posting much in terms of the wisdom teeth update unless something major happens on YouTube. Everything else will be on Facebook and Twitter, which might be very sporadic. I might do like a day-to-day update until I get back into doing YouTube again. But thank you guys so much for your time and your patience. I really do appreciate it a lot. I hope that everything is going good in your life, and if it's not, I hope things get better. I know that there's a lot of times where stuff goes on or happens where you can't control it, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. I'll catch you all in the next one. Cheers. Is it sad that the first thing I think of with Empowerer is Alarak? Empower me, minions. Is that sad? No. I can't help it. I love StarCraft. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, check out some of my other videos too. Are you new around here? Consider subscribing and turning on channel notifications so you get notified when I upload more. Thanks again and have a great day.